So this is a union I bring up often. Yeah, National Nurses United. These people are dangerous because of this. This is social justice, and this is that DEI. It's straight out of Karl Marx's manifesto. It is. It's. You have to cause a race war. You have to cause a racial division. These are like Bonnie Costello. She's in the six-digit income. Okay, she's one of the people that heads this place up. Them going, this is dangerous. DEI is dangerous. It is. Let me tell you a little bit about what this says, because American Nurses Association supports this too. But they're also the people that are destroying our healthcare system, because this is all part of the globalism. So they're people that need to, I'm just going to keep saying it, they all need to be held accountable. Nurses should not be allowed to do this. But this is dangerous. I'm going to tell you why. Every day, nurses see how social injustices devastate the health and well-being of their patients and entire communities. You know, the injustice I see is I see an injustice by National Nurses United and American Nurses Association, because they have been responsible for pushing transgenderism on children, and they ignored the evidence of the frontal lobe. So do you think that they are about anything to do with any kind of justice? No. And now they are trying to cause a racial division. That's what this is all about. I'll show in a minute why. From addressing oppression in the workplace, the only oppression there is in the workplace is by the scumbag chief nursing officers that are going along with this. Okay, this is not based in any evidence. This is from Karl Marx's playbook. But I said healthcare stopped operating on evidence 3 years ago. From addressing oppression in the workplace to undoing structural inequality in our broader society, we are committed to building a healthy and just world for all people. They wouldn't be able to build a healthy world for anybody, because everything they've supported has been unhealthy. They've supported transgenderism on children, for God's sake, ignoring the frontal lobe. Is that healthy? No, it's not. It's unhealthy. They have an inability to prove any positive outcomes. They're a destruction model with American Nurses Association. To this end, we strive to identify and deepen our understanding of the ways that injustice operates in our workplaces and communities, and we strive to leverage our power to achieve social justice. You listen to these arrogant people that never prove to have any positive outcomes. We believe that our intersecting flights for racial, gender, economic, healthcare, environmental, and global justice are the building blocks for a more equitable, sustainable, and beautiful world. And we believe that union nurses have an essential role to play in these collective struggles. Would that be like this is what you see as positive? Black Nurses Association. This is why we shouldn't have any associations, because then you get National Nurses United. Well, they're a union, but American Nurses Association was a union too. They're still a union. But they all work together. They're all doing the same thing. So what they support Black Nurses Association. They're not forcing these nurses, but this is getting them to segregate, because, yeah, it's going to be about blaming the white people. And all of these people, I don't care what color you are, you've disregarded the current people in slavery today that are being trafficked. So I don't really know why black nurses would want to be in this. I sort of see this as like a BLM thing. But that's why these nurses that head up American Nurses Association and National Nurses United, those things need to be eliminated at some point down the line, like in the next administration. I don't know how but if you're going to be a nurse that's going to support destruction of things, you're going to support things that are harmful to children, you're going to support things that are trying to eliminate me as a real woman, and that's what they've done. That's what they're doing with this gender inequality. No, but the person that's being oppressed is me. It is. because those people that are doing this transgender thing, okay, that are getting up there and mocking women, okay, that are asking for tampons and all this, these places support that kind of stuff. They support people that want to mock or hurt women. They support things that are unhealthy. And what results when you support things that are unhealthy? Well, then you not only have American Nurses Association, you have Black Nurses Association. How convenient. Does this seem at all like it's taking us in a good direction? No. National Nurses United Social Justice and Equity Division, there's your DEI. That's why this is all dangerous. Works to build and deploy nurses' collective power toward the transformation of systems, institutions, policies, and practices that perpetuate social health and workplace inequity and injustice. So what they're doing is the reason why they should be nurses with no license when this is done. You don't get to then down the line say, well, I thought I was going along with if you're at the top of this, because they know what they're going along with. Nothing I just read is any evidence base at all. And the direction they're going is one of a destruction model, because that's all they know how to do is destruction. Prove me wrong. Have they done the right thing by children? No. So that should be your automatic. You know that it's not a good organization to support. Our union, like our communities, is a very diverse place. See, they keep using these words over and over again. It's ridiculous. It's just to indoctrinate people. There's nothing good about any of this. There's not been anything good. People have been hurt because of DEI, especially young people in education. Would National Nurses United care about that? Nah. American Nurses Association, no, they blocked me because they didn't want to address it. Are those nurses that you think should be heading up the decision making of how best to help actually have a healthy community? No, those are the nurses that I've been saying for 3 years now need to be investigated. Yeah, there's nothing good about this. This is why we shouldn't have associations, because then you get sick people like Bonnie Costello, the people heading up American Nurses Association, and again, all of them tied to International Nurse Council. That's why, but they don't have any positive outcomes at all to show for it. I know very well, as I've said, about American Nurses Association from my experience with Illinois Nurses Association. So it doesn't surprise me that these organizations didn't stand up to do the right thing by children, because they knew it. Illinois Nurses Association didn't want to stand up and do the right thing by a 15-year-old kid that was emotionally abused by a chief nursing officer 12 years ago. So it doesn't surprise me. A leopard doesn't normally change its spots. American Nurses Association will never prove to have positive outcomes because they don't even know how to put the most vulnerable first. None of these people seem to know how to put the most vulnerable first. The people that are most vulnerable are the people that are being trafficked into slavery at this very moment. And those are many different skin colors, a lot of white people. But no, they have to keep pushing. So when they talk about social justice, somebody should really ask Bonnie Costello at National Nurses United, how full of shit do you want to be? How much of a hypocrite do you want to be? Yeah, now we not only have, now it's, they want to take everybody back to the segregation days, and the whites will pay for everything. Well, you know what? I'm sick to death of having to pay for anything. Everybody's been enslaved in one way or another. The people that are currently enslaved through trafficking is what a normal nurse that has an outlook of wanting a healthy society and a just society should be focused on. But as long as people want to make everything about black and white and pushing transgenderism on children, well, those are the damn people that'll take your whole healthcare system to hell.